Hi, it's Thermal Imploder, and today I will be showing you and telling you what class you always want to start out with on Galactic Assualt. So, the class I'm going to tell you right away is the Specialist. Now, the reason why is if you do the Officer, there's short range, and the Heavy just doesn't have enough range, and the Assault just can't really zoom in enough. So you spawn in as the Specialist. They do this cutscene, and now what you want to do is just charge in. Everybody's firing randomly, and while you sit there, you want to sit and snipe people. And you will also get sniped, but you can also get kills too. And that's what you want to do. Now, after that, you spawn in. You don't really need it. Now you can still use it, and what I like to do is do about 3 lives with it and then stop. Just sort of shoot them, and yeah, you can watch me get some kills here if he comes back, I guess. Yeah, you use this. You can just sit there, snipe. And you will, I can almost guarantee you, the chances of you getting sniped too is really high. Like, you see a ton of people, already know, to join, to use the Specialist trait. Now, it's also really good to use, the, Scrambler, which is, if you unlock it. If you don't, then it's fine, but I like to use it. It's really good. You can't really snipe with it, but it's good, really good for your team, and it's very helpful. Now then, the binoculars, I like to go undercover and then wait until somebody's going to be coming out, and then shoot at them, take them out. Now you can tell when somebody's a Specialist because there's a little light that shines, so you can tell that they're sniping. Personally, I don't like that. I feel like they should get rid of that, but it's there, so always make sure that you go somewhere where you're not very wide in the open. You have some easy cover in case there is another sniper, but let's say, for example, you spawn in and you're the only sniper and the other team doesn't have any, then that is the perfect thing. Just sit there, snipe, you'll rack up a bunch of kills. Yeah. So if you spawn in as the Heavy, you'll just be sitting here rapid firing, and you won't really get very many kills. You might be able to get maybe 1, but you will get dead most likely before you get 1. And the Assault, you don't have enough zoom in to get enough accuracy, because you can zoom in really good with the Specialist. You have a pistol for the Officer, so don't even bother really trying it. It's just not worth it, because I've tried it before, unless you're just going to go around. Now, if you're just going to charge around, then immediately you want to choose the Assault, and then you can do the Heavy, but the Officer usually just isn't very good at the start of the game, because you're either going, because everybody's clashing in one big thing. Now, the reason I like the Assault is because it's really balanced. Because it's basically like the E11 in the last game. It's the most balanced blaster ever. It's good for long range, short range, medium. It's basically overall good. So the Heavy, what I like to use the Heavy for is when I'm rushing in corridors, basically. And I just use their big, either my LB and RB ability, either the shield, which I don't use the shield, I use the rapid fire, and I just charge in. And I also like to have mine basically also being sort of like a bomber, and I can just shoot on my barrage and chuck a grenade in big things and just rack up a lot of kills. and so it's called Sentry Mode, and I just use it a ton. It's basically just rapid fire, and yeah, Now, let me show you. If you do the officer, the range you have on it is, it's not even really worth like trying at the start if you want to try to shoot people. It's really only good for close range, but even with close range, it's not very useful. It's better on other maps with that you're not very much, that aren't designed like this. For example, if you were playing in the old Wars Battlefront Endor, it'd probably be better because you can easily go from tree to tree and shoot people. Pistols in this game just seem to not have their, there's only 2 because it is the beta, but it, like, that guy was half health and it took me 2 shots to kill him. Before, it would be like with the DL44 one shot. It's not as good. So thanks for watching this video. Remember to like and subscribe.